What's good, guys? It's Ron's Rides. I'm in Maserati Alfa Romeo of Daytona Beach. This is a video you guys have been waiting on for a long time, so let's get to it. All right, so this video has a lot of information, so it might be a little long-winded. Please bear with me on this. Today we're going to talk about the 3-year service on the Maserati Ghibli. You've had your Ghibli for 3 years. It's time for the maintenance for the 36,000 or 37,000 miles service, should I say, and you need to get it done. What it entails, how much it costs, and why. So I'm going to go over a few of these things. Now, you guys do know that I have a Maserati Ghibli that I have had for 2 years. I have a 2016 S, and that I have my second service done. I did go through the paces of my first service, made a video for you guys. Went through the paces of my second service, made a video for you guys. Now here comes the third service, one that everybody asks me about. So I have some numbers for you, I have some reasons for you, and I have everything that you guys need to know. So I'm going to kind of jump around different places just because it's going to be a longer video with a lot of information to spice it up a little bit. So let's get down to the information. So how do you know when you're supposed to bring your Maserati Ghibli in for service? Well, it's every 12,500 miles or every 365 days, whichever comes first. So if you're on your 3-year service already, then you're going to look at 37,500 miles for your 3rd-year service, or the 3-year time date for it to come in for service. Now, your Maserati will light up and give you the service light and let you know that your service is due if you didn't know. But just to kind of give you a heads up to know when you're getting close to that time, it'll be about 37,500 miles after that 12,500 is added up throughout the 3 years. Now, if you go to purchase a maintenance plan, the following plans are offered for Maserati's service: a 2-year 25,000 mile plan, a 3-year 37,000 mile plan, or a 4-year 50,000 mile plan. So if you were to purchase any of those plans, here's what they would cost. For the prepaid maintenance plan for 2 years is $995 US. For the prepaid service for 3 years, it's $1,499. And for the prepaid service of the 4-year 50,000 mile, is $2,499. So if you purchase the 36-month $1,499 maintenance plan at 37,500 miles, Maserati is going to do a few things for you. Replace your engine oil and you'll get a filter change. Okay, you'll get your hydraulic power steering fluid level checked. You'll get your brake fluid level checked. You'll get your engine coolant level checked. They will replace your spark plugs. They'll replace your air filter. They'll replace your pollen filter. Okay, you also get a check on the alternator belt. You also get a check on the hinges, doors, front and rear lids. Okay, then you also get a brake system line check. You get a diagnostic tester. You get your brake disc checked, your brake pads checked, your headlights and lighting system checked, and a road test. Now, when I say checked, those things are not things that are covered under the maintenance plan. Those are considered wear and tear, and those will cost extra, which is why this is always a hard question to say. How much does the third service cost? Because if those things are bad, some of them might be bad, some of them might not be. They'll need to be replaced. If they're bad, the price will range differently. So here's what we'll do. So since I can't tell you guys an exact price for every third service on every Maserati Ghibli, because it varies from what needs to be checked and replaced on the cars, and it varies from dealership to dealership depending on if you get it done at a Ferrari Maserati dealership or just a Maserati dealership, depending on the labor charges. I can tell you at the Daytona dealership what we have it priced at and the numbers that I can give you for our dealership. So here they are. So for the third service, you're going to be getting your engine oil and filters changed. You're going to be getting your pollen filter changed, and you're going to be getting your spark plugs. That price for those 3 things is $895 plus tax. Now that's parts and labor. Okay, $895. Now we know that the first service is about $350 oil change and filter change. Second service, same thing, $350 oil change, filter change. Now your third service, you're looking at a base price of $895 plus tax. So we'll say about $900 after adding the tax. A decent jump, not too bad, right? So some of you are probably saying, that's a decent amount to ask, right? That's not too much. Well, it might be. But then, what if you need new brakes? What if you need new tires? Just for me to replace all 4 of my tires with Pirelli P0 tires, summer tires, with mounting and balancing and labor and everything is about close to $1,600, and I made a video on that and showed you guys the ticket price. So what if you need new tires, and what if you need a belt change, or like I said, new brakes? You know, you're easily getting up in the close to $4,000 range. We just had somebody come in who did a full job like that with new brakes, new tires, and their 3rd-year service, and they spent about $6,000. So this is where it varies. If you get the minimum done and that's all you need done and your car is doing fine, okay, $895 plus tax. If not, then expect the unexpected. I'm gonna tell you guys what they actually use and how much of it they use to get these numbers. So here's the process that Maserati techs have to go through in order for that 3rd-year service to be complete. And maybe this will help justify the price of the $895 plus tax. What they have to do is they have to check the intercooler for leaks. They have to check the correct headlights, make sure they're working. They also have to check with the diagnostic system. They do have to place the oil filter cartridge. They also do have to do the head side ignition spark plug. Okay, so you have to do that. You also have to do the gasket. You get one of those. You also have the oil filter cartridge. Okay, you get one of those. Okay, then you have 6 spark plugs, 6 of those. Okay, but then the oil, you have 2 bottles of oil, synthetic oil for that. You have hydraulic power steering oil, 1 bottle of that. Engine cooling, circuit coolant, 1 bottle of that. And windscreen washer, headlight washer fluid, 1 of those. Now, one thing that I've said before, and I'll say again, it's one thing to be able to purchase a car. It's another thing to be able to maintain a car. So I don't want to scare people away from these cars, these beautiful cars. I want you to make sure that you're ready for anything that might come up. Not saying that you're gonna be paying this stuff all the time. You know, like I said, it's once a year. A lot of stuff is under warranty if anything were to happen. So you know, you're prepared. This is all I'm trying to do, is help prepare you guys for these costs that will come up in the lifetime of the vehicle. It's one of those things to where, you know, protect yourself if you want to get a maintenance plan, or if you just want to know because you're not used to paying these types of prices for vehicles. This is a entry-level exotic car. This is stuff that kind of gets you in the door as far as what those prices will be once you do start to get up and up and up in the automobile world. So hopefully this helped. Like I said, it was a lot of information, very long-winded, but I hope I got something across there from you guys that, you know, it's not asking a lot for these maintenance costs, but they are something to, you know, concern yourself about. I don't want people just getting into these cars because they found one for cheap, or because, you know, they can afford it at the moment, but, you know, down the line, you have to prepare yourself for the long road of ownership. You know, so it's supposed to be a fun thing, but it's also supposed to be business. If you take care of something, it'll take care of you. That is the law of equivalent exchange. So hopefully you guys got some good information out of this video. If you have any questions, definitely comment below. Hopefully you did actually enjoy the information and learn something, and if you did, definitely give this video a like so we can get this up in the rankings. Let other people see this, because a lot of people have been asking, a lot of people wonder, and I'm not gonna lie to you guys, I'll give it to you straight up on what things are and how they play out. And with that, you guys got to subscribe for more Maserati Alfa Romeo content, because I got some more stuff to share with you guys, as always. So do all that social media stuff, subscribe, ring the bell, you know, just follow the social media, all that kind of good stuff. And with that said, I'm gonna get out of here. I'm gonna stop walking up and down this long line of Ghiblis, and I'm going to bid you guys a farewell. But hopefully you enjoyed it. We'll talk to you guys in the next video. You be easy, be blessed. We'll see you then. Peace.